What's up, guys? It's your boy Swills here, and today we're going to be talking about the wild card weekend for the NFL. Everything just wrapped up. It's currently like 12 o'clock in the morning on Monday as I'm recording this. I'm going to be a little bit quiet because everyone's sleeping. Just got a new dog. Maybe I'll make a video with my new dog eventually. We'll see. But wild card weekend's done. We're going to be talking about the predictions I made. I don't remember the scores, but I remember who I said would win. We talk about my predictions, talk about the game itself, and then what we're going to be looking forward to next weekend in the divisional round. Let's get right into it. So the first game was the Texans and the Bills. I predicted the Texans to win mainly because the Bills just don't have a competent offense. It doesn't run well. Devin Singletary, he's okay. He's got a lot of potential, but he's not the kind of guy that can be a game changer at this point in his career, unfortunately. And I knew Josh Allen. He's very raw right now. He's still very raw talent. It's going to take a couple years for him to kind of settle down and become a more uh, influential passer, especially in the pocket. He tends to get a little erratic at times. Um, and I knew the defense by itself couldn't do enough. And they did in the first half. They did fantastic. Held the Texans to 0 points. But um, Bill O'Brien was not going to lose another game, let's be honest. He came back, and the Bills just completely blew it. Bad play calling from Sean McDermott. Soft zone coverage at the end of the game. Never works for anyone. Everyone always plays a soft zone coverage with a one possession lead in the fourth quarter, and they always end up getting points scored on them. Happens every time. Happens in every Super Bowl. Happens in every playoff game ever, and it does not work. So I predicted Texans to win, and they will win, and they will go up against. They're going up against the Chiefs next week in Arrowhead. I have a prediction on that on another video that I made previously a couple days ago. If you want to go check out my prediction for that game, because I did do the whole playoffs, uh, you can go ahead and check that video out. I'm not going to say who wins here. We're just going right through the wild card weekend. Maybe we'll talk a little bit at the end, like I said, but for now we're just doing wild card. The second game was Titans and Patriots. I said the Titans would win this game, and they did. I wouldn't say comfortably, but comfortably. They had more time of possession, they had more total yards, and they just made the Patriots look silly, really. Um, Mike Vrabel, with genius coaching, um, finding a loophole in the clock management system. Uh, Bill Belichick got really mad. Bill Belichick's used that before, and Vrabel used it against him, and Belichick didn't like it. Guess taste your own medicine. And Tom Brady just wasn't really that great. The offense, you could say he's got no weapons. If you're the greatest quarterback of all time, you have the ability to make receivers around you better. And Tom Brady has done that in years past, going to Super Bowls with guys like Chris Hogan, Philip Dorsett, and all these guys. He's made them great players in playoffs when they need to, but it seems like he's just too far past his prime to do that kind of to have that ability anymore. Unfortunately, now it is the time where he needs to be surrounded by great talent. Whether or not he'll be back next year, who knows? I think he'll be back for one last hurrah. Can't go out the way he did, especially if you're the greatest of all time. Um, and yeah, I knew the Titans would win. They're probably the most well-rounded team in the league. They're good everywhere. They're not really great in one position that is a game changer. Like Derrick Henry is one of the best running backs in the game. Don't get me wrong, but throughout the playoffs, he's not going to be the only one that can carry you. He's not going to carry you every single game. You're going to need to diversify your offense. And I'm sure Ryan Tannehill can throw 300 yards if he needs to. A.J. Brown can have a big game if he needs to. And they're going to need to if they want to keep going in the playoffs, because you can't be a one-trick pony. You can't just keep feeding the ball to Derrick Henry. That's not how it's going to work. I'm talking crazy today. My bad. It's late at night. I'm about to play some ATS with my boy Isaiah B48. Hit me up. If you ever want to play ATS with me, American Truck Sim, if you don't know what that is, or Euro Truck Simulator. Anyways, back to the video. But yeah, I think Titans are dangerous. They're a very well-rounded team, great offense, great defense. It's just a matter of being exceptional in one area. They need to force turnovers. They did against the Pats. At the end of the game, Logan Ryan had a good pick six. But we'll see. We'll see with them. As for the NFC, first game was the Vikings at the Saints. I predicted the Saints to win this game, and they didn't. I knew the Vikings were a great team, but I just don't think I never thought they had that X factor, that it factor in them, I should say, for them to take that extra step deep into the playoffs and make that deep playoff run. But they're proving me wrong. They had a great game all around. They kept the Saints off the field. They kept Drew Brees off the field, and even when Drew Brees was on the field, he didn't play great. Vikings were getting to a lot of pressure on him, playing Daniil Hunter and Everson Griffin on the inside. Certainly worked out in their favor. And the Vikings just had a great game all around, and there's not much to say really. It's just a fantastic game, and they're gonna play the I believe they're playing the Packers next week, so that's certainly a winnable game for them. I didn't make a prediction on that because I thought the Saints would win, so we're gonna talk about that now. I think the Vikings will beat the Packers. Actually, I do. It's gonna be close, probably somewhere around maybe like 30 to 27 ish, maybe not, maybe 24-21, somewhere around there. I just don't believe in the Packers. I just don't think they have it. I think they've squeaked away a lot of wins that they've had this year, and I think they're missing some key parts in the receiving core. Devontae Adams is really the only talented receiver for them. Aaron Jones is great, but I just don't believe in Aaron Rodgers anymore. I think he's past his prime. Hopefully, if he proves me wrong, so be it. But I think he's past his prime. So, and then the second game was the Seahawks at the Eagles. I thought the Eagles would win this game. Sorry, Carson Wentz got hurt. I didn't know he'd get hurt. If he didn't get hurt, I think the Eagles would have went on to win that game because he's their momentum. He's their guy. And of course, Josh McCown. Give credit to him. He's 40 years old. He went out there and played his game. Can't really say anything went wrong for him. Miles Sanders dropped the ball on fourth down. 0 for 2 on fourth down conversions cost them the game, but they were outplayed. Whoever wins this game doesn't matter. Neither of them are going to the Super Bowl. Seahawks just don't have it on offense, and their defense isn't good. Trey Flowers got absolutely burnt every play. He ended up giving up like 60 or 70 yards in penalties on DPIs downfield towards the end zone. So they're definitely not going anywhere. They don't have enough talent, especially in the secondary, to do anything. Neither in terms of the running backs. Marshawn Lynch, he's not going to get you much. He's a good power back. He'll get you a touchdown. He'll get you on a 3rd and 1 or a 4th and 1, whatever. But he's gonna get you a 10-yard run once or twice. He's not gonna get you much. So the running game's certainly gonna hurt them because that's what they focus on. DK Metcalf had a great game, but Eagles DBs aren't good. They're going to play. They're not playing the 49ers. They are playing the 49ers, I think. Are they? Yeah, they're playing the No, they're not. They're playing the Packers. Seahawks are playing the Packers. That's my bad. Seahawks are playing the Packers because of the 5 seed. I don't think they're going to win that game. I said Green Bay don't have it, but Green Bay won't be playing the Vikings because I think the 49ers will beat the Vikings in a close game, probably somewhere around 28-24, and I think the Packers will just beat the Seahawks probably like 30-17, 30-14, and then it would set up Packers and 49ers, and of course 49ers will win. And then we'll talk about the Super Bowl, but we're not there yet. That's my predictions for the divisional round, combined with my ones from the last video that I made. This video is all over the place. That's my apologies. It's late at night. I don't know why I'm not speaking proper English. I'm trying to, but the words are just not enunciating. Perhaps I'm having bad influences. Perhaps some people that I'm hanging out with on Xbox and at work, perhaps they're just leaving a bad impact on me. Maybe I just need to spend more time on my own, But depression's for another video. I'll see you guys in the next one, talking probably about the divisional round. That'll probably be next Sunday. Maybe I'll make a video somewhere in the middle of the week about my dog, but if not, I guess that's it. Stay frosty.